What is going on, guys? Welcome to 2018. Wow, what a year we had on the tubes, and it's all because of you guys. Last year, January 17, we started off with about 1,300 subscribers, and now we're well over 2,600 subscribers, so we've doubled in a year, which is amazing. And again, it's all because of you guys, and I want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really do. I mean it. I love you guys, and without you, this channel would be dead, but you guys love it, so we're going to keep on trucking through 2018. I had contemplated making sort of this year my last year, but if we keep growing the way that we do, you never know. 2019, we still may be making content for YouTube. Before we start talking about, the updates and sort of the year in review, I do want to say not only thank you, but I also want to say that within our community, not like the gaming community, but our community, everybody that, affiliates with our channel, everybody that are friends with the channel, that we collaborate with, that we talk to every day via text message or on Facebook, all of those guys and gals, they reach milestones on their channels as well, whether it was 100 subscribers or 250 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers, or maybe they, they completed that childhood collection that they always wanted, where they got that one game that they missed out on as a child, and they were finally able to get it, or maybe they had breakthroughs on their channel where they started branching out into live streams, right? They took that step and they branched out into live streams. Or some people, didn't want to make videos, and they were sort of nervous, maybe had some trepidations about making videos, and they dipped their toe in the pond, and now they have full-fledged YouTube channels that we all love and enjoy. So I want to say sort of hats off to you guys, and I love you, and I'm going to continue to support you. And, I guess that's it. I'm not good at ending those types of things, but as far as our channel goes, I think the best thing that we picked up last year, hands down, was our PlayStation 4. We bought it with the intent of getting The Last of Us 2, which looks like now they're not going to release for like another year, but I was exposed to an entire new library of games and a current console that's still making games. And guys, it was really like I was a kid again when I got my Nintendo or my Super Nintendo. And it was like, wow, I got this amazing console that can do all this stuff. And they're still making games. I can go to Toys R Us or wherever, Walmart, every week and get a new game, or every month or whenever. And it was just, it's an exciting time for me because it sort of reinvigorated me into like new age collecting or collecting new games and stuff. So very great purchase, and a lot of you guys have supported me by sending games or trading or, winning contests and all that stuff. So we have a pretty impressive library of PS4 games, and we're going to continue that into 2018. Okay, so our gaming goals, man, everybody wants to go to gaming goals and all that stuff, is really, number one, let's just finish off some of the games that we started to play in 2017, but we just haven't beaten yet because of time. So like an example of that would be The Warriors on PSP. Pretty awesome game. I always play it for like an hour and then put it down, and then I never play it again for like a month. I need to get on that. Nier Automata. Been live streaming this game. I really enjoy playing this game, but I sort of have a love-hate relationship with it. Yeah, it's fun to play, and it's kind of weird and off the beaten path type of gameplay with its shoot 'em up, beat 'em up, platforming visual style, But it's just kind of boring at some points, you know what I mean? Like everything's like dirt and crushed buildings and stuff, and it's like everything just kind of looks boring, but it's really fun. So that's sort of the conflict that I'm having. Should I stop? Should I continue? We're going to play a little bit more, give it another chance. Now, I'm going to need some audience participation right now. Roaming Dan, RPG Tour Guide, go ahead and have a seat. Because we need to finish Wild Arms 2. We're about 10 and a half, 11 hours into it. I'm really enjoying it. You guys know I'm not turn-based RPG guy. If I complete that, that will be the first ever turn-based RPG that I will ever complete in my entire life. And I really want to do it just because I know those guys are out there rooting me on. Another thing that we need to do this year is we need to work on finishing a couple collections. We need to get that N64 collection squared away. We're exactly 100 games away. We got some heavy hitters like Sculptor's Cut, but on this side we've got Tony Hawk and Mike Piazza Baseball and some low budget titles. And we got some titles in the middle. Last year we did a really good job of not sort of frivolously buying the $2 or $3 titles. We bought in bulk, and sold off everything that we didn't want, kept all the stuff that we needed. So basically we got all that stuff for free, like Bomberman 64, Majora's Mask, Mario Party 3. We got all those awesome titles. We do need to finish up our NES collection. My NES collection is like coming up to here now, right, with like the stack. But there's only like 6 or 7 games that I need for my childhood collection. It's like Mystery Quest, Micro Machines, Snake's Revenge, Casino Kid 2, Donkey Kong 3, G.I. Joe Real American Hero. You know what I mean? Not a lot of expensive titles. Although Casino Kid 2 is starting to get up there. So work on finishing up our childhood NES collection. Alright, so, trying to finish up some stuff, complete some stuff. We just got this really nice, great purple controller from the Woodbury and Retro Game Hunter. Check that out. I would love to find a console that goes with that. I've been searching Craigslist and eBay trying to find a good deal on one ever since I got it. Haven't found one yet, but we've got conventions and stuff coming up. Last year I actually went to 4 conventions, which was the most conventions I've ever been to in a year. I think the most I've ever been to is like 2. So we really picked it up. Had a great time at like Korg. Torg was awesome. Atari Group was so-so. The Ohio Games Anime and Toy Convention was awesome. Love that one. I'll probably try and vend at that one next year, to be honest with you. And with that, beautiful segue. I want to actually vend at a convention this year, so I think Ohio Games, Animes, and Toys may be the convention that I vend at. So what I want to do is I want to thin out my collection. And I know I said that last year, but this year I'm going to make an effort really to do that. I'm going to go buy some plastic bins and basically everything that's like 5th generation and up, PlayStation and up. I'm going to go through, and if it's a game that I'm not going to play or don't want in the collection, it goes in that bin, and we're going to try and sell those off at the convention level, Craigslist level, wherever we need to sell them at. And yeah, so games like multi-plat games, like Sonic Mega Collection, sort of the stock answer that I use. I have it for Xbox, I have it for PlayStation 2, and I have it for GameCube. Don't need it on 3 different collections or 3 different consoles. I may get rid of the Xbox version because the GameCube version and the PlayStation 2 version are actually different. The GameCube is the Mega Collection, the PS2 is Mega Collection Plus, so Xbox will be out of the way, or maybe both. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We need to go through those games, but definitely like the kids games, the Monsters Inc., the Real Monsters or Nickelodeon games, stuff like that. We're going to get rid of those, man. We don't need those in the collection. I'd rather use the money to buy something that I want or I can play, or maybe better lighting or better camera, or, something. Okay, so, what's going to be new on the channel for 2018? Well, pickup videos and garage sale videos are still going to be the staple. We're still going to have those, no problems. Still going to do collection videos, just haven't decided which collection videos we want to get to in 2018. Last year was sort of dominated by PlayStation, so I didn't do a lot of Nintendo collections and things like that. But I also want to hit more garage sales, man. I feel like I let you guys down this year. Didn't really go to a lot of garage sales just because I work, and, the weather wasn't as great, and excuse, right? But I love going to garage sales and yard sales. I love talking to people. I like the art of getting people to bring stuff out of their house and letting me buy it from them. And I feel like I missed opportunities this year, and I don't want to do that next year. Pickup videos have also been a little bit light. That's just sort of the nature of the business, right? Ebbs and flows and ebbs and flows. And sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. But I feel that you have to go every week, maintain that consistency to get the best results. And here lately it's like, well, I don't want to go on Monday. I'd rather drink beer and play darts or something on Friday or Sunday night and not go to thrift stores on Monday. And then I do that for 3 or 4 weeks, and then I go in, I'm disappointed or whatever. But I don't know. We need to get our stuff together on that. Work a little bit harder for the pickup videos because I've let it lapse. We do want to do more live streams this year, man. I love the live streaming aspect. It doesn't get as many views as your standard pickup videos, if you're a pickup video channel, but I like connecting with the community. So having the PlayStation 4 with its ability to live stream, and I'm starting to work on my OBS skills a little bit. Hopefully you guys saw that in the SNES Classic live streams that I did. Still trying to perfect it. It's an art form, and it takes a lot of work to get all that stuff set up correctly. But I feel that another couple attempts at it, and we'll be right on the money, and we'll be able to live stream any console in my collection, with the exception of the Master System, because I only have RF for that. So I guess you have to live with that one, without that one. So I thought about creating 2 new series in place of Year of the PlayStation. Yeah, that was a monthly series. But I thought about creating a monthly or bi-monthly episode called CM Retro Sells. So anything in my collection that I don't play, don't want, maybe has a little bit of value, I would be willing to sell it to you guys first before I put it up on Craigslist or take it to a convention. And I would let you guys, have an opportunity to buy it via PayPal. And sort of how it will work, I got this idea from A Crosby 1099, who used to be a YouTuber, doesn't do YouTube anymore, hence the term used to be a YouTuber. But he would just say like, okay, so on this episode we're gonna sell Wild Arms 2. It's a $1,000 game. $800. First person to PM me on YouTube that PayPal's me, I'll ship it to you. That's with shipping, And then I don't think he shipped international, but I think with Canada, you guys, it's not that much more to ship it to you guys, but it is a little bit more. So he said if you live in Canada or whatever, get a hold of me and we'll work something out. So I kind of want to take that same sort of guideline. Wild Arms 2 is not for sale, by the way. But I have to think about it. I have to sort of thin out that herd, which is something that I didn't do last year. Put everything in the totes, see what I have, and then offer it up. And if you guys want it, let me know. If not, it'll just go right back in the bin. The second series I thought about creating was a series called Battling the Backlog, right? We have all these games in our collection, and we're like, oh, I wanted to play this one right here, which is Street Fighter the movie, which I do want to play this game. I haven't even played it yet. So we have all these games in our collection that we've never played, or we had the intention of playing when we bought them, and we just never have. So I kind of wanted to create like a 20 or 30-minute video, maybe every month or every other month, of a game that I always wanted to play but never played it, and just use OBS and capture some game footage and make an episode out of it. So a lot of those Saturn games I haven't even played. All right. And the last thing that we want to do this year, at least once, we got to do this one more time. I get a lot of requests for this. A lot of people have asked me about this. Early in 2017, man, I want to say it was like February, March, or April, somewhere in there. We did what was called the Tight White Trade Show, where we had Tight White and Sprooch Game Hunting and Smash JT and Carly Kinman and everybody. Bad Company Gaming, Shad Juice, a bunch of YouTubers came out, Google Hangout style live trade show, and people are just wheeling and dealing like, hey, I'll give you that, you give me this, blah, blah, blah. Packages went out like the next day, and then everybody had a bunch of unboxing video content for their channel. It was amazing. Overwhelming support for that. And we really missed the ball. Our core group that we have, we missed the ball on doing another one of those trade shows for you guys. So it's my goal to do one of those in 2018, at least one more, because you guys liked it. And stay tuned for more information about that. All right, well, guys, listen, that is going to do it for the 2018 channel update. I hope you guys continue to support the channel all year. Let me know in the comments section down below what some of your gaming goals are, your New Year's resolutions are, anything like that. I'd love to hear from you. And like I said, man, that's going to do it. We wrapped up 2017. We're rolling into 2018. We got a bunch of steam. We're like a freight train going down the track. Not a lot's going to stop us this year. So hopefully we have another great year on YouTube. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.